Today I'm once again going to be playing a random start date in EU4. Last time we played in 1641 and played as one of the most powerful countries in the world, the Mughals, and did a lot of conquering. However, this time I'm going to be doing something difficult, way more difficult. I'm going to be playing one of the weakest starting nations in this random start date. Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in EU4 once again, back with the random start date scenario that you guys seem to enjoy so much. Last time we played as the Mughals, and this time I did the same thing. I inputted the dates in ChatGPT and told it to give me a random date. However, this time I took away the first 50 years to, 1494 and took away the last 50 years to 1771, just so we have a little leeway so we're not too close to the start and everything is familiar, and too close to the end at where we don't have time. And the date we got this time, ladies and gentlemen, is July 13th, 1567. So which of these start dates is close to that? 50, I guess it's pretty close to the 80 Years' War, but we'll see, if we can avoid it or take part in it. So I'm actually gonna jump to right here, and then let's go back. There's 1569, 1568, 1567, and then let's roll over to July 13th right here, right in the middle of summer. There's July 25th. Let's roll back a couple of more months, and I'm already seeing that this is gonna be a very, very cursed campaign, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is the world, man. Like I said just right here in the intro, we're not gonna be playing some of the stronger nations because, even though the setup takes a little bit of time until you build up to where you would be when playing that nation, I think as a small and insignificant nation, it's gonna be way harder because, if you played as someone like Wallachia, by this point, you're gonna be massive. Same thing as someone like, I don't know, Florence or Lucca, or I don't know, someone like Kandy or Khmer, for example. You're gonna be huge, but man, just looking at the map like this, I'm getting lots of inspiration. There's so many good nations over in the Europe and surrounding areas that we can do. We can do Algiers. It's a march of the Ottomans, and it has marches itself. We can do Kabylia, we can do Wallachia, it's a vassal of the Ottomans. Moldavia, Transylvania, we can do Prussia, that's a vassal of Poland right here. Kurland, Montenegro, a lot of interesting starts over here, and I'm definitely gonna pick a very weak one. Now, Prussia is the first one that's saying to me right here, I'm gonna be real, but is it one of the weakest starting nations in this scenario? Sure, according to the ruler and according to how big you would be as Prussia by this point, I don't know, it's not that weak, but something like Montenegro or the Ottoman vassals might not be a bad idea either. And really, man, the one I'm very attracted to right here is actually Montenegro, because interestingly, we're like a clerical state, pretty much, which Montenegro I don't think is if you release them. And, even though we have played them in releasables, and I don't really replay nations on this channel, it's a good pick. But then again, with Prussia, there's really no way we can play them on the channel, right? They're not a releasable, and an A to Z, I don't think we formed them too much, maybe once, and I know everyone does love Prussia. So, is it the weakest nation in this starting scenario? Not really, but I do think it is the most interesting for you guys. So that's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna jump in as Prussia, who's a vassal of Poland, on July 13th, 1567. Let's get it. All right, here we are as Prussia on July 13th, 1567, and one thing I can notice is that Poland is at war in the Northern 7 Years' War, I guess a scripted war versus Sweden right here, and then in another war versus Russia in the Livonian War. So it's interesting that we're not in this, or maybe if I unpause I get like auto dragged in or something like that. But yeah, definitely a strange scenario. But we do have the Hohenzollerns in charge, man, even though both of these guys are sucky, just like the Brandenburg rulers right at the start. Prussian missions, obviously, Prussian ideas, some of the best in the game. And we already have innovative offensive diplo. Interesting, I actually like that. I like innovative and offensive quite a lot for the policy you know, the combat ability and stuff like that. But yeah, Prussian ideas, man. Yearly army tradition, AE impact, -10% discipline, tolerance of the true faith and stab cost, army tradition decay, morale plus 20%, junkers loyalty, infantry combat plus 20%, manpower plus 25%, and recruitment time, and then a dev discount and tolerance of heretics. So yeah, what should be our goal for this scenario right here, man? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we sort of do the classic EU4 player thing and do like historical Prussia borders. So yeah, for this playthrough, man, let's just conquer all of North Germany, with the exception of Bohemia right here, along with the stuff over here, you know, this little area, Silesia, and this right here. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, very difficult, way harder than starting in 1444, obviously. So let's get it. All right, so the first thing we want to do before unpausing right here is check the economic situation, which is absolutely horrible. Let's check the building situation. It is also absolutely horrible. I love it. Let's go ahead and take some decisions, man. We are Protestant. Everything is Protestant, which is good. So I am going to take state firearm regiments. Then the test act. Missionary strength, sure. Missionary strength, sure. Missionary strength, sure. And I do not want to abolish that. All right, we do have the militarization, but we don't need it right now. And there's the policy, leader siege and siege ability. I am going to take that. Now, regarding ideas right here, I wouldn't necessarily take Diplo. You would normally want to pair your Prussian non-mill ideas with the mill ideas that give you really, really good policies. So what would be a good one right here, man? Maybe to swap out Diplo for. I guess economic would be really good for the plus 5% discipline that it gets with quality, then artillery combat with offensive. Yeah, you know, even though Diplo is so filled out, man, it's really not relevant to a Prussia campaign. I am gonna get rid of it and pick up economic ideas just because of all the things it does with the mill idea groups that we have, offensive, and that we're gonna get quality. So you know, not wasted points because I technically haven't wasted them. Now, we can handle the Confederation. There we go. We're going to get that. So we need stab right here. We need Austria to like us. We need to build up our army. Okay, that's all good. I'm actually not going to get advisors right away, and I am going to get rid of our fleet right here because we don't need it. Super, super tiny army. We can't yet punch above our weight, so I'm just going to go ahead and build it up slightly like that, for example. Then, we need to check out Polish rivals, which is actually only Russia right now. So let's try improving relations with Austria and improving relations with Russia so we can break free from Poland and take back our cores over here. I guess that's the starting scenario, man. Pretty simple. Let's go ahead and do the estate stuff too. All right, estate stuff done without the advisor stuff. I also gave these guys junker supremacy. Now, really the strat right here, I think, is going to be entering the HRE. And yeah, after unpausing the game, we are still not in Poland's wars. Now, I wonder if this is a bug due to, you know, these other start dates not being maintained, at, you know, it being an oversight, or is this a representation of the fact that Prussia was like kind of a vassal, but, you know, not really, so we're not really in here? Yeah, lots of scripted wars happening, man. We also got the 4th Ottoman-Habsburg War going on. Just got stabbed from an event, which is very nice. There's some mill points. Also, Evangelical Union just fired. Ah, man, you know, if we can get independent, try and join this side. Austria and Spain are on this side, which is going to make it tough. But if we can make Protestant official, man, we could slither our way into the HRE and become emperor. Okay, now Poland is getting into trouble in the war versus Russia right here. I don't think they're really contributing to the Sweden one, man. And Denmark, which is actually fairly powerful in this scenario, isn't willing to defend them. I guess because they're busy with Sweden, and Spain also isn't willing to defend them. Maybe because they're doing stuff in the New World and Spain became the defender of the faith, but they aren't willing to defend them now. I right here, me as Prussia, have 8k troops. Denmark, Lithuania, Kurland, and Zaporozhye, which I guess are their subjects, they got like 31k troops. If I really, really overextend myself, I think I could beat them here, especially Poland, which is the weakest out of all of these guys. I just need a Lithuania army to fall here, but I don't see those Lithuania army. There it is. So yeah, let's wait a little bit more and see if we can pull this off. Okay, I give my guy mill command. There's expand our army as well, which is very nice. I got claims on these things. I think we say frick it and we go, man. We're gonna be careful. Well, obviously I'm not declaring now while the Lithuanian army is here, but I think, you know, by being careful, we can pull this off. Especially with so many Russian troops here that are going to continue to fight them. All right, Lithuanian army just got crushed. It's time for us to go, man. Independence. No supporters, by the way. I'm also a Miltech ahead. I didn't say that. And of course, we got way better mill-related ideas. Oh, Religious League fired. But it's actually good because there is a chance the Protestants could win. I guess they thought Spain and Austria are weak because they're busy with other things. Let's see. I hope the Protestants win. Okay, Russia pieced out, and they actually did take quite a lot of land. They're still in... the only war they're in is versus me, frick. Okay, they got 20k troops. It's actually not that bad for me, man. It's actually not that bad. However, there's so many forts. I think we might have to just go for independence here, boys. And maybe Danzig, just so we can join the HRE. Okay, I got it. So, I had to get another company up. Luckily, I can take out so many loans. I just stood on Riga and immediately pieced them out, so we're good on that front. I'm sieging faster than them, and they're stupid because they're... Well, I guess the cannon sack is sieging, but... still won't give it to me, dude. Frick. If I can siege one more province before they get this fort, I'll be able to peace out. Okay, I actually got 3 more. Let's see. Okay, they will give me that. I need a core. I need to be able to join the HRE, dude. How do I bait them out? Well, I baited them out by engaging in a battle. I mean, I lost it, but I stopped the siege. Okay, now I got them. Okay, I'm taking this Miltech way early, and I'm almost bankrupt right here. We gotta call it pretty soon. You know, I had to get rid of the other Merc company. I also debased currency. I think we gotta call it, man. I think we gotta call it, try and get allies, hit them again, and then we're gonna get our cores back and everything. I have to go for just independence now. I can't do it. I'm gonna go bankrupt and lose. Okay, edict off, forts down, army maintenance down, stabbed up ones, still losing a lot of money, but we'll be alright. Might as well dev for colonialism. We got the printing press, but not colonialism. So the Emperor won, Catholic is official, and I've actually royal married Austria. There's another mission, seek imperial protection for Diplo points. Yeah, as soon as we gain a border with the HRE, we'll be able to join it. I just gotta wait for the next war with the now Commonwealth for that. At least there'll be a reconquest, so we're probably gonna take like all of this. Alright, I've devved up for colonialism, haven't embraced it yet, obviously, but yeah, I've also made some friends, man. Sweden, Saxony, the Palatinate, and Bavaria, and we are gonna be able to get Austria once I get a bigger army going, but now the focus is, I don't know, I guess paying off the debt, man. Okay, yeah, so I got new burger loans, I embraced colonialism with that, and now our loans are bigger, which means at the cost of inflation, we are able to get bigger loans to pay off the old, smaller loans. And it is going to give us inflation, sure, but we are going to be paying, you know, less interest and stuff like that. So I royal married Russia, but I lost my Sweden alliance because Russia declared on them. There goes prestige and diplo rep. Okay, finally making money because I lowered my corruption all the way, but yeah, strength and noble privileges, bro. You know, this is good for the army tradition decay, and this one's good for the defense and stuff, but we need the manpower. Of course, we are also a Prussian monarchy tier 1 gov reform, which is very nice. Ooh, Ottomans just declared on the Commonwealth, which works very nicely for me. My truce with them is up pretty soon, and we'll hit them. Really good era is gonna die. Sucks, but Alright, Commonwealth almost sieged down, army low morale standing right next to me. It's time to get it. Let's do a reconquest for Danzig. Oh, frick my life. I think I can beat them before Spain comes, though. Look at tiny little Prussia punching above its weight. Forts are falling really quickly, actually, surprisingly, I guess, because the garrison didn't have time to fill up after the Ottomans left, but we're sieging them down, man. If Spain, by the way, wasn't in, this would be so good. Look at little Prussia punching above its weight way harder. They've actually rebuilt their army. I did wipe it. I don't know where it is. Yeah, if Spain can get here, and they can, by the way, via land, I'm done, bro. I'm so done. It's not even gonna be funny, dog. I might have to start over. We've only been playing for like 10 years. Oh my god, we gotta go. We gotta go, and we gotta go fast, man. Okay, so just for the cores back, I need... I can call someone in. I don't know if it's a good idea, but there's Saxony, and they're freaking destroying me with this blockade, bro. It's like 20 war score. I need, we're losing so much money, man. At least we got bigger loans right now. I'm not gonna go bankrupt. What I'm actually gonna build right here is, a naval, well, a coastal defense. What does it do? Blockade force required, plus 100%, plus 50%. Can I, like, sell, I can't. Can I get new burger loans? I can't. What about exploit dev? There we go. Okay. Now there's a naval battery in Königsberg. Okay, so naval battery is almost built. I've got 2 more forts to siege down, but Spain has finally arrived. Interestingly, they did naval invade. They didn't walk over, even though they can walk over. So Spain, man, we all know Spain is super strong. They're actually a mil deck ahead of me, frick. Well, not for long. There it is. There's Latin Caracal Cavalry. I don't know. Let's do an army quality comparison. War enemies. There we go. So morale, they got more morale. I got more discipline. I think we try and fight them as soon as we get this fort. Okay, they aren't blockading me anymore. That was actually a really good idea. Up to 23% war score. Really soon we'll be able to peace out here. Well, really soon. I don't know how soon that is, but is Spain sad though? Spain is not sad, and we are not close to piecing them out. Spain keeps landing troops. I keep pricking them up. And that's it, they'll accept. So if we push this war further, honestly, we eventually would reach a point where we can peace out Spain and take like way more from the Commonwealth, like all of this. It's not even that bad aggressive expansion wise. However, I'm only gonna take back my cores to not grow too large to not be able to enter the HRE. I think once we do this, man, Austria will like us enough to ally us and get relations, and then we'll be able to enter the HRE and fight these guys. So let's call it right here, just getting our cores back. And just our cores back and war reps and a little bit of money, and just like that, man, that war is done. Perfect. Okay, let's save our economy once again, although these cash that we just got are gonna come in nicely. And let's see if we can enter the HRE. Alliance with Austria has been secured, I can confirm, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we've entered the HRE and we're allied to the Emperor. Now, that's a little bit of a problem because the Emperor is blocking us from conquering, but yeah, man, Pomerania's first target. Pomerania's our first target. Ooh, actually, the Ottomans have been coalitioned. I can't. All right, just took admin tech 14, obviously, because we haven't been coring anything. It's time for quality ideas. I can honestly say this is the first time I've seen these guys. I didn't even know they existed. I guess their cores appear, or it's some weird situation. Radical reforms coming in very nicely. All right, so I got some claims on Pomerania. I'm building some boats in case I need them or something to invade around them. But yeah, let's declare, man. I'm gonna declare for Stolp, call in Bavaria and Saxony. Should be easy enough. All right, so war is pretty much done. A full annex on Pomerania, boys. It's more than obvious that it's impossible. So if we do end up taking land right here, really, we only got this like 2-province Brandenburg that maybe, man, we can even ask for Austria to return its cores if we fight it, even though it's allied to Sweden. Then we got like Rupen here, which is a Brandenburg core. Really, we can fight Mecklenburg. That's, also core reconquest. You know what I'm gonna do, man? I'm gonna take, do I take these provinces? Like this, we border Brandenburg and Mecklenburg, and I'm also taking Stralsund and Stettin, which are, you know, centers of trade. Forget, let's take Stargard right here. Nah, not really. Let's do it like this. You guys know HRE, aggressive expansion, man. Let's take all their money and we'll finish them off later. Okay, now I need to vassalize Brandenburg and Mecklenburg and attempt to get their cores back from Austria like that. I think Austria should oblige, man. They do like me. Also, tier 3 gov reform time. If we're going with vassals, I'm actually going to go representatives of the crown. I've just thought of an alternate strat, man. Do we dismantle HRE at some point? The electors are, well, there's 6 now. Weird ones, right? Because, you know, all the original ones are Protestant. But Mainz, Salzburg, Augsburg, Savoy, Liège, Baden. If we can find a way to fight all of these guys at the same time, it may be possible, or actually not even fight them, ally them, and then fight Austria and whoever they are allied to. And good thing everyone here is Protestant, man. Otherwise, we'd have to fight Spain again. Not that it's a problem. All right, I'm gonna fight Mecklenburg now to vassalize them. Oh, that was easy. There's a vassalization, and there's already a core back. Actually, let's save for Rostock so we're connected. Okay, I'm gonna go for Brandenburg as well because Sweden isn't willing to join. I've allied Denmark as well just now, by the way. Now we're done here, but this is gonna be a pain, man. There's a lot of level 5 forts. Either way, there's a vassalization on Brandenburg as well. Historically accurate, by the way, but kinda, but not really. But it's Brandenburg, and it's more like a junior partnership. But I also didn't core up Dramberg earlier just so I can give it back to Brandenburg now. So there's Dramberg, they'll like me just like that. And we'll also give the Junkers strong duchies just like that. Perfect. Let's do something for the burghers and then we can seize land. Okay, so now we got a lot of Brandenburg cores that we can ask for Austria, these 4, then these 2 Mecklenburg cores, and we can do a little reconquest on Rupen here for the Brandenburgian core. Maybe there's someone else we can eat. Holstein. Yeah, maybe we do something like that. We'll see. Let's just fight Rupen real quick. We've officially entered the age of absolutism. Luckily, we don't gotta worry about that because we're not blobbing hard. Let's transfer this over to Brandenburg, give it to them as their core. We're done. There's Rostock for Mecklenburg. Also, where's all the conquest missions? Why am I not getting these? Is this like when you form Prussia, you get them or something? Because I never got to pick. Let's deal with Pomerania again. Yeah, these alternate start dates, they're starting to grow on me, boys. And a full annex on Pomerania is only 44 aggressive expansion. I'm gonna take it. Boom. Okay, that's some nice growth, man. I actually like that quite a lot. We're pretty close to being able to vassalize some of these guys, man. Yeah, shoot. If only we were the emperor, it would have been so much easier this campaign. Oh, shoot. Savoy got elected emperor. Whoa, this changes things. Okay, okay, okay. Ah, they're not allied to anyone, though. All right, Ferrara. Okay, Poland's allied to Ferrara. How do I drag in France like that? Oh my god, dude. Whoa! Alright, with Austria not being emperor, they're much more willing to do shit for me, so I'm gonna declare in Poland for all of this right here that we got claims on. Let's do this one that's closest to me. Denmark, Bavaria, Austria, Saxony. Spain is gonna help again, but who gives a frick? War's going pretty well. New mission, found the Prussian Navy. There's a new admiral, so I can keep blockading here. That's perfect. 45% infantry combat ability. We're starting to realize the true potential. Actually, I shouldn't have called Austrian. It's gonna be longer to give back provinces. Yeah, Ottomans are about to blow up, though. They have been getting all those bad events. I just got wiped by Spain. All right, Spain is out. All we had to do was lose 58 battles to them, but I'm gonna be taking all of this right here, man. Really, Poland's the only one that's gonna be mad. Well, not really. Other people are gonna be mad, too, but they're Polish culture. So, yeah, religion isn't that big of an influence. Let's get war ups and money, too. Okay, we're done. Nice. No manpower, though. There's another mission. Defeat Poland. Unlock the rest of the mission tree. And 25 power projection. Oh, these are the branching missions. Nice. So, we got a Prussian mission tree and Crusader. No, we're going Prussian, bro, right? Where am I previewing them? I guess I already got it, huh? And I still can't get these? Oh, that sucks balls. Yeah, but that's just one of the alternate start date thingies, man. Too bad we're so locked out, but oh well. And the thing is, these are like the ones that I need the most because they're all the claim ones. I'll go ahead of the Reformed Church here. It's actually really strong. There's Prignitz back and Wismar. Well, I finally developed Prussia. So, that's nice, I guess. Okay, hired a level 2 mill guy just to take this mission. There's the Great Prussian Military Reform. Nice. Well, this whole vassalization saga went great. I have managed to diplo-vassalize, ladies and gentlemen, Anhalt, Magdeburg, Oldenburg, Saxe-Lauenburg, and Verden. All one province minors, of course. Let's do another check right here. We can even do Bayreuth, although they aren't in the region we're interested in. But Nassau, Opole, Hamburg, all of these guys, if there is a possibility, we'll go for them. Of course, this just dropped because I just vassalized them. Otherwise, it was 190. That's how you vassalize them. So now let's improve with Mecklenburg a little bit, start annexing them, and then we'll continue with wars because aggressive expansion is very low. Okay, declaring on Holstein, and I've co-belligerented Lüneburg, not calling anyone in. Now we got the vassal swarm. At some point, I lost my alliance with Austria. At least we got some cores back. All right, Mecklenburg has been diplo-annexed, and there's a full annex on Holstein. I didn't do anything with these guys. Too much AE. Songhai rivaled me? What the... Oh, by the way, I shouldn't have rivaled France. I'm gonna unrival them pretty soon. I need someone to help me versus Austria. Not really, but, you know. Oh, yeah, Ottomans, once again, another alternate start date run, another Ottoman collapse. You know, on second thought, I really shouldn't have canceled Diplo. It would have done us a big favor because now I actually want to get it back again. Admin here wouldn't be bad either, especially paired with defensive and the vassal stuff. I don't know. Religious, you don't really go religious here, so trade to make money. The policies we're gonna get are very nice, you know, a lot of trade efficiencies especially, but small nation that wants to punch above its weight. We're gonna get like 3 more merchants out of that. All of these guys are already establishing communities. Diplo, bro. Yeah, mistake. I shouldn't have canceled it, I realize now. Thing is, I didn't think we were going to be playing this long, but we are. Okay, using burger loans, of course, we've been getting the economy up and running a bit. Right now, we're good. We're actually making a nice bit of cash. You know, we're not super rich, but it's enough to where I can get burger loans, build 10 buildings, then pay off regular loans and stuff like that. So we actually are kind of chilling, but aggressive expansion-wise, we need to chill a little bit more, maybe a year more, and then we'll continue pummeling. Using favors, I made Scandinavia break their alliance with Lubeck. And now we're gonna fight Lubeck. What the frick just happened? I just got colonialism on Portuguese Brazil, dude. Wait, what the frick? Scandinavian Succession War. All right, what is this? So, wait a minute. Ah! I got Scandinavia as a junior partner. That's hilarious. How though? High Admiralty? What the frick is going on? Dude, I swear I didn't see the event or nothing like that. I didn't see the declaration. I only saw that we got colonialism on these guys, and I'm like, wait a minute, why is this green? I didn't call in Scandinavia versus Lubeck, obviously, because they had a truce, but... Okay, so it's Austria, huh? Austria, Baden, Lorraine, the 3 leagues, share Tuscany. Dude, we can easily beat these guys, man. The 13 colonies? Great Britain? How? I just royal married Great Britain. Yeah, you can see that we're not allied. How are they in this? Okay, I mean, this works for us, man. We can give Brandenburg cores back, and maybe even I can take something, but do I just white piece Lubeck in that case? Yeah, let's do that. Let's focus on this. I actually wasn't planning for this because now there's no real way for me to get Schleswig and Dithmarschen right here. Dithmarschen, obviously. I don't think you can seize from junior partners, right? No, you can't. Maybe because there's no great power on our side? Yeah, I'm not a great power. Yeah, that's why Britain joined. It was like one great power on this side, so they intervened, which is nice. I royal married both Great Britain and France in order to, secure their alliance versus Austria. And I'll be able to do it with, war is going. I've managed to peace out everyone except Tuscany, all of their allies. Beating them in battle mostly is just that Austria does outnumber me. Finally, our mill reform. We can do the General War Commissariat for the militarization thing, army tradition, mill tech discount. There are some nice ones, man, but this is the unique one. Let's go with it. All right, war with Austria done. So what we're doing is basically keeping Scandinavia. Obviously, I'm giving this back to Brandenburg, this back to Verden, which are of course my subjects, and then I'm taking half of Silesia for myself. Well, all in all, successful war. If I declared on Austria, obviously we wouldn't be able to fight them because look at these troop counts. As most of it is coming in from Spain, obviously. They're so strong. In these alternate start dates, they're so strong. And when you play into the mid and late game, right now we're in the mid game, so strong. But yeah, now we can annex Brandenburg, so we got that going for us. I'm actually really satisfied with this whole thing happening. The only thing I'm not satisfied about is me directly not getting these two, because it is a part of the goal, kinda. But you get the point. Okay, so I just sold titles to be able to take this mission. Now we can preview more branching missions, I guess, as this other one. So, oh, now I see them. What the frick? Oh my god, now I get it. This is like so easy to complete at the start too. Okay, so let me see these. Okay, I get these now. So the third branch right here is pushing this way. The second branch is sort of being HRE Emperor, and the first branch is sort of like German Conquest, which is the one I'm gonna go with. So there's Conquer the Margravate, General, Manpower, Permaclaims, Take over Pomerania, Lose Separatism, Permaclaims. I thought we'd be able to take more. Okay, Brandenburg has been annexed. Opole right here has been diplo-vassalized. And there's Halle from my ally Saxony back to Magdeburg. All right, let's go for Hamburg. Okay, now I'm paying attention to these things. Hohenzollern is the heir to the throne in Saxony. Now I know if something happens, why it's happening. Okay, gotta start being more aggro, so I'm taking everything that Hamburg has here. There's another mission, annex the Hansa cities, various other permaclaims in the areas I want to conquer. Alright, annex Verden and Saxe-Lauenburg. Let's fight, who are these guys? Brunswick. Oh, Saxony's on their side. Let's make them break that alliance first. Okay, I had to wait a bit for Britain to end that war, but we're off. Yeah, and you know, in the interest of not micromanaging anything and, you know, saving some time, let's make it valid for subjects to also be able to own this, just so I don't have to like break my over these guys and then take these provinces and yeah, maybe even leave some of these guys alive and not full annex them. All right, let's go ahead and full annex Brunswick here. Hell yeah. Alright, it's actually been a day since that last clip. I had to record something else, but we're back as Prussia. But yeah, man, it's been a while. I messed up my schedule, so I had to do that. But yeah, how are things in this game going? Right, we were we just fought Brunswick. That's right. These guys broke their alliance with me. We still have you know, quite a lot to conquer, I would say. I would say we're halfway there right now. So we got petition for membership. Does that mean what? Yeah, Scandinavia to join the HRE. The Emperor favors this option. All right, Emperor, I favor it too, bruh. So we got like 5 free cities we need to conquer, and that's a bit of a problem because even though all of these guys are actually Protestant, yeah, all of them are, I still have to fight Spain every time because they are the ones that defend Savoy, who's the Emperor, because the Emperor is Catholic. They joined. All right, well, we've chilled enough, I think. Let's fight Lubeck. I did realize Saxony, by the way. They asked me to. Now, here's a tiny workaround that might work regarding this free city stuff. I'm actually gonna give Goslar here to Saxony. There we go. No more free city. If we fight Saxony, we'll take it from them. If they pop them out, let's hope whoever's the Emperor, Savoy, won't grant them the free city status again. Or I could just take stuff like this. Also, you can't separate piece vassalize these guys. Yeah, it's only on the main target. Either way, Lubeck has unconditionally surrendered, and I think I am gonna also take Bremen, bruh. Yeah, let's wait until the new year, though. Okay, yeah, why not? Took admin tech early right here just so we can go with another mill idea group. Now we're gonna go defensive. There's another Diplo vassalization, this time on Nassau. We'll take everything we can get. I did have to influence these guys, though. I didn't have to influence anyone else so far. Tier 6 gov reform time. Do we go aristocratic court here for the improved relations of winning coalitions? I think so. Sorry, not influence. Absolutism isn't relevant in this playthrough. Yeah. Yeah, some of these other guys that we could get, the Isles, Millhouse, Nitra, they're not relevant. Frick, I just got an event to take Schleswig from Scandinavia. I rejected. I'm such an idiot. I should have taken it. It's just because I always automatically reject that event. Oh well. Okay, so Dortmund I'm gonna eat when I fight Saxony. Aachen I can do when I do Kolm. Okay, not bad. And then Frankfurt, let's see the final free city right here. I can do them. Yeah, once again with Saxony or something like that. Not bad. Okay, this is one army, by the way. It's time to continue by declaring on Munster for Meppen. Oh no, here's an interesting thing I haven't been doing. So I can make Liège here release Cleves, and Cleves, unlike these other guys that do exist, well, except for Nassau, doesn't hate me, right? So I could diplo-vassalize them very easily. Yeah, how did I not think of this? Or maybe we weren't fighting guys this big, but yeah, we'll make them release Cleves. Cleves, just like that, loves me. We can vassalize them right after this war is done. We may be able to do something like that with Trier. Can they release someone? I guess I'll see. Oh, and Cleves has 3 cores we can reconquer here later. Perfect. So I only take these 3, Meppen, Osnabrück, and Munster. Actually, they'll already accept. Whoa! Okay, now I see the event. Frick my life. The ruler of Austria has died without leaving a direct heir. They will join in a union with Spain unless we contest it. If we do contest it, it will create a succession war over Austria. So yeah, C is the automatic thing for this, so that's why I clicked away the Scandinavia thing. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have accepted, honestly. I would have just fought them for these 2 provinces or whoever their master would be, but let's see, man. Austria, obviously, we were just rivaled. They would... Oh, I'm contesting it. I'm contesting it. And listen, what would fighting Austria save us? We wouldn't have to conquer Coburg, Vogtland, or these 3 right here. And since we made these 2 from Scandinavia valid, these 5 from Austria would be valid as well. Yeah, actually, no, Coburg is in South Germany, so we don't care about that one. But we gotta fight Spain for it. Spain is allied to Montenegro, Portugal, and Parma. And Spain is the strongest nation in the world. I'm the aggressor here, and I only got like 70k troops. But later, to conquer these provinces, I would need to fight the same guys. However, it would probably be way less war score. Let me think. Additionally, if you guys don't know, I'm allied to Britain and France. So if I want to declare on Spain, for example, Britain would help, and France... Yeah, France kind of would as well, man. And with their help, it's definitely different. They would help versus Austria too, I think. Maybe now, but yeah, I don't think I do this because it's an offensive war, right? We gotta siege down Vienna, stay sieged. Austria has a pretty large count, which I can of course obliterate immediately, but then Spain, man, 363k. Dude, these guys got 1 million troops, man. They have, yeah, look at this. They got 1 million troops. This is what I got, 72k. We'll find another way to do this, man. The big get bigger, man. Now look at this. Now it's hilarious. It's actually almost the still count, but 453 plus 424, that's 873,000. Plus 100k from here, 973,000. Yeah, they got like 1,030,000 troops. We got like 1 million loans to build these manufactories, but what I was gonna say is there seems to be a lot of potential for late game PUs because there's a Hohenzollern in France now too. And that, yeah, the air in Saxony is still active too, so I don't know, we could get lucky here, man. Spain got lucky, we could get lucky. We already did, but get luckier, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely right, another succession war. So, Hamburg got Hesse, Saxony is contesting it. Which sucks, because I was just planning to declare on them. Oh, I got these two. I didn't want this one though, since it's not in North Germany, but you know, it kinda is, so I'll take it. I have also constructed manufactories. Yeah, so I just gotta take that von Habsburg's thing again because he got on the throne, but the thing is you can't get a PU over someone that has a junior partner, at least not via an event, like I got it, with Scandinavia, I guess, yeah. So Spain's like insane. They've got all of South America pretty much except for this little Scandinavian bit right here, and all of North America except for the French and British bits, and Scandinavian. Now, they've started pushing hard into India. Or wait, they haven't. Who are they fighting though? They're fighting someone down here and they're fighting the Mughals, man. Spain and Portugal, they're like really strong. All right, doing a reconquest for Cleves' cores here. There we go. We've conquered Westphalia. Morale, land maintenance, money, more permaclaims. Nice. Okay, so this that wasn't any aggressive expansion at all. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fight Cologne, who's actually allied to Aachen. And maybe I can feed Aachen to Cleves. Sure. Okay, that's done. So I'm gonna give Aachen to Cleves here, separate piece by the way, and I think I'm gonna wait so they don't give it back to Savoy when, you know, the Emperor asks for it. I think, yes, okay, Cleves scored it up, so now we can go ahead and full annex. Full annex? Yeah, full annex Cologne. Yeah, see, there it is. This is the thing I got with Schleswig, but now I'm reading it. I will be taking Death Martian, thank you very much. I didn't realize you could spy on your boy. What I'm doing is getting a claim on this so I can hope for the event again. Yeah, you can't claim it after all, so it sucks for me that I missed it. Yeah, by the way, annexed to Nassau and Cleves. Only a Magdeburg is left that I can't seem to get them to freaking like me, man. It goes up, it goes up, it goes up, almost to 190. I annex someone, and they hate me. Oh, I gotta do this. France guarantees Trier, but they aren't willing to defend right now. Not full annexing them, so I'm gonna peace out. Do I have Frederick the Great? He's not very great, at least an admin, isn't he? I don't think this is him, but this is like super powerful, man. Even if you're this late into the game, like a 25% idea or tech discount is insane. I'm actually gonna go with the tech. So yeah, broke my truce with Saxony. I think when we fight them, I'm gonna actually take Dortmund and Frankfurt as well as Hesse and then finish off the rest of them in a second war. Let's go with this. Well, I've reformed the state, Prussian legal system, lose stab, gov reform progress, admin tech discount. I already have an admin tech discount, I think. Or just gain 200 admin points. Nah, this is better. Okay, so my truce with Saxony is up. I can do imperialism or nationalism. Doesn't really... actually, it does matter. Wow. But only for them. I'm gonna be taking, what you call it, good Dortmund and Frankfurt here. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's call him the Pope. Alright, there's a separate piece on Dortmund. Well, I'm actually gonna start my golden era now. We've entered the Age of Revolutions. France called me into something, but we're piecing out Frankfurt. And I'm actually just gonna white piece Saxony here, I think. Yeah. Actually, some positive developments while we're helping out France in this. So Spain is still involved in this war with the Mughals, I think. Or actually, it's not, but, you know, they're fighting some other minor guys. They've used up all their manpower. All of their colonies are rebellious now as well, with the fact that the revolution spawned in Turkey. So, you know, maybe this could be of some help. This may be a good time to strike, man. I know they still got like 500,000 troops, but if we do this, we stand a chance. And their colonies are rebellious, they won't really do anything. So we could go for nationalism here for Vogtland, perhaps, or even imperialism if we take Vienna. Vogtland, where is it? There it is. Yeah, 150 prestige, 50% cost. All in our culture group. These aren't in our culture group, I don't think. Yeah, they're, what you call it? They're, well, 2 of them are. They have converted stuff, so we can declare for Niederschlaulitz or whatever it is. There it is. You know what, boys? I think it's time to fight Spain. And they're 1,300,000 troops calling in Britain, France, and the Pope. Yeah, I'm just banking on getting enough war score here to get... Or wait, no, I can't get that. Right, I need to go through Saxony first. Let's wait. Well, the truce is actually up. Let's declare for Goslar. Yeah, let's call in France to make things faster. Why not? All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm full annexing Saxony and vassalizing Hesse right here. Obviously, we're not annexing Magdeburg anytime ever, so these guys will have to count. It is quite a lot of aggressive expansion. I might get coalition, but who cares? All right, there's another mission, Prussian Rhineland. Ah, now we get the A impact. Sure, I could have used it before this. So France gave me Mainz and Erfurt in this war that we pieced out of a couple of years ago, and now I'm also threatening war for Fulda. And there we go, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the only provinces we need to take are these four. Next idea group time, I'm just gonna take quantity for the manpower here. It's time, it's finally time for our final war. Let's go ahead and declare on Austria, ladies and gentlemen, acquire the final provinces that we need in a campaign that has taken me way longer than I thought it would, but nevertheless very fun. It's so good when you switch it up with these start dates, man. So yeah, I'm just gonna declare nationalism right here for this province, calling Great Britain, France, and the Mamluks. They still outnumber us. They still have more than 1 million troops, but their colonies, even though they're not rebellious, they are rowdy, and Spain is low on manpower. If we don't do it now, I don't know when we will. Just 4 provinces, here it goes. Not bad at all, not bad at all. With how much land Spain actually has and their allies, they pretty much own the half of the world. It's only 9% war score, so yeah, I don't even know if I'm anticipating any battles right here, any big ones, to be honest. I feel like I definitely need to show off a couple of battles. I just remembered that since as Prussia we have this super powerful military. Here's a battle right here that's going on in France, and that's an easy, actually, was that a stack wipe? All right, let's move along with some more battles right here. There we go. Let's go to Paris now. France is suffering right here, but you know, maybe we can liberate these guys slowly. All right, let me recover some some morale and some numbers here, and I'll engage some more battles. Meanwhile, over here we are sieging down Austria. Okay, here's another battle. It's gonna happen in Berry. That's an easy win for me right there. Let's follow through over to Lyon, beating up a couple of smaller stacks along the way. There it is. Got them in Lyon. Let's deal with the Palatinate down here in X. There we go. Actually, that was Austria. Another easy wipe right there. There's a slightly larger stack over in Bern. Let's hope we can actually get there. And by the way, I know I'm maxing out on points, boys. It's really not that big of a deal, but there's a wipe on Portugal. A wipe on Spain. Yeah, I've forgotten how fun it is to play with such a powerful military, man. You don't really focus on the military when you play single player, because it's usually not that relevant. You know, you can usually always beat the AI, but when you're doing like a mil-maxing campaign such as this, it's always great. And look at that, all of these awesome battles won. We're already up to 23% war score, and I think I can take this, but I want to do a couple of more battles. But yeah, I don't think there's any more need to continue with this, man. Let's just go ahead and peace out for the 4 provinces that we need. Let me take a war reps maybe from Spain. I'm sure they're super rich. They will give me that. And there we go. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, our final war is done. Now we can go ahead and take some more missions. The Silesian and the Sorbian, unite the Saxons. And then, you know, the rest is the push into South Germany. But I think that's that. So yeah, man, of course we can wait to core this up and for me to show off everything, but I really don't think there's any need. I've been recording this video for 3 days now. The game runs longer, you know, it's slower as you go further on, but yeah, man, pretty straightforward campaign right here. Kept the Hohenzollerns, you know, these cultures promoted. We're still on you know, this mid tier, I would say. Didn't utilize this too much. Didn't utilize too much absolutism either, even though it does help with discipline because we're not really conquering that much at one time. You know, we have been coalition, by the way. It happened during this war. Economy is pretty good, you know, we're making a lot from Spain right here, but even aside from that, our main you know, income is from production, which of course it would be when you're such a small nation like this. Manufactories, workshops, furnaces, and so on. Regarding trade, not too much to see right here. 55% goods produced. I did build furnaces way ahead of time in every single tech 26, by the way, one of the most advanced nations in the world. In ideas, innovative, offensive, economic, quality, diplo, defensive, quantity. In a normal campaign, you would go aristo instead of quantity if you're doing Prussia for the last one, perhaps. But yeah, pretty much nice idea groups, especially the middle ones that help us get some nice policies as well. You know, completed as much as I could from the mission tree. Religion, pretty much almost everything Protestant except for the things we conquered last right here. Still kept some subjects, got Scandinavia. Luckily, I had to switch it up from owning everything myself because you know, there's just no way to annex these guys, but we do end up owning it. And yeah, estate satisfied, lots of crown land ownership. a very nice campaign as Prussia, especially regarding the military. Didn't max out professionalism, but we got 45% infantry combat, 10% cav, 20% what you call it, artillery, 131% discipline, 8.86 morale. Pretty huge force limit for Prussia as well. And yeah, man, yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. Super fun campaign starting as Prussia in this random start date that I actually forgot. And yeah, it feels good to play these guys because we don't really get to play them too often, and I feel like every other video about EU4 on YouTube is about Prussia, so that's why I kinda tend to avoid them in my games, unless it's a guide or something like that. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm very happy to say that this campaign as Prussia in this random start date has been a success, and that has been Prussia in these random start date videos. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see me do more videos like this. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like, it really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord, the link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.